guys, and welcome back to another edition of Family Gaming Madness. I'm your mama of madness, Nicole.
I'm Alana.
I'm Ray.
And I'm Maya.
And we're back with this week's winner of the subscriber challenge, Gooey Louie. Technically, Soggy Doggy had the most votes, but I spoke to the company and found out after the fact that it actually contained either natural rubber or latex when we have a latex sensitivity in our home. So we won't be able to play it. So I'm going to take it back to the store and swap it out and find another cool game. But Gooey Louie was the second runner-up in the vote. So here we are. I'm sure the kids are going to love that because they wanted to play it without the challenge. Yay me. Anywho, just a few fun things about the game. So Gooey Louie is a 2+ player game, which means you can play with 2 players or more. And it's from ages 4 and up, so it's perfect for our family, ranging from 9 to, it doesn't matter. The company that makes it is Goliath. I'm not very familiar with Goliath games, but I'm really excited to play Gooey Louie. It looks fun. We've watched the commercials, I'm sure, as most of you have, so I definitely don't know what I'm going to get into. For those of you littles, choking hazard for children under the age of 3 years old, so you know your kid's best, like I know mine. Just because it says 3, if you know your kid might be a little too friendly with putting stuff in their mouth, then I would avoid this game. The material that I found out for Gooey Louie, because I also had to look for any natural rubber or latex in this game, was that the gooeys, or what they're called, thank God for a good name, are made out of thermoplastic elastomers. And if you see me look down, it's because that was a word I knew I was not going to remember, and I didn't want to mess it up, so I thought it would be best to write it down with a few notes. So after doing my own research, I looked it up, and it is safe from natural rubber and latex, but I do recommend that you do not take my word for it. I am not a chemical person. I am not a medical professional. Please do your own research. And make sure that this is safe for you and your family to play like I did for me and mine. We'll definitely find out for sure today. Let's see. Also, when playing this game, safety warning, like keep Louie's brain 12 inches away from your face because the brain ejects from the top of the skull. So I wanted to get all those important things out of the way. So we wanted to go from start to finish with you all. And we will be opening Gooey Louie, playing in front of you. You're going to catch everything as we play and go, from the reading of the instructions to the setting up to the game. And we'll be talking to you along the way. So let's get started. Who'd like to open the game?
Me.
All right, help us out. Gooey Louie is a good-looking guy. So this is what he looks like. He comes with whatever this tape is. I'm just gonna tape this down on my thing. So here you go. Here's his skull. Here's his snout. I'm gonna assume this is where we put in the gooeys. Everything is pretty easy to open, except for this piece. How does it open it? Not too many small pieces, even though it did say choking hazards. I could see if things come loose, what could be an issue.
You push down on the trigger.
Oh, so there's a little trigger inside she pushed down on. She pushed down on the trigger, it pops up Louie's head, and there you go.
Wait,
and his eyes bulge out. So what goes in next?
First we open Gooey Louie's nose door and attach the loop.
So we have the loop. So it comes with this plastic bag, and inside this plastic bag are the thermoplastic elastomers pieces, and they are made to purposely feel like natural rubber and latex pieces. But after talking to the company, they said a lot of their games have shied away from latex products because of the fact that there's an increase in latex allergies and sensitivities. So it comes with all the gooeys, it comes with the die, and it comes with, what's that piece called?
The what? The loop?
Yeah, the loop piece that she was referring to that we have to hook. So why don't you help us out, Alana, since you have the instructions?
Okay, so you hook that here, and then
I have the brain.
so then after you hook that in, you put all the rest of these in.
There's 2 of these with hooks.
I think those are extras.
Okay, so it's hooked
There's
in, and you shove all the rest of them in?
3. Yeah.
Let's try to keep it this way so everyone can see what you're doing. Here, let's go back a little bit. Okay, so shove them on in. Everybody help. Everybody help.
I feel like they're supposed to be hanging.
Hanging?
Yeah.
Don't say that. That's gross.
Just shove them in there. Keep going. There's still more. So yeah, I think there's extra ones that hook onto the latch, and you're pretty much going to feed the nasal cavity with the gooeys.
Or
And it looks like one of the ones that is hooked onto the latch will actually trigger the propping of his brain. So once you throw them all in there, you don't know which one it is. So it's gonna be really fun to see who's gonna set this off. Okay, what else? The brain?
Next, you put his brain. Wait, yeah. You push his brain inside his head, with the brain side up, and then you hold the brain down.
Push, push, push. Use all your muscles. And then close. You're gonna have to move your fingers and latch. Think we got it. Okay, what about his
And
eyes?
then you push his eyes in.
Okay, Maya, you wanna do the eyes?
yeah.
It's a family affair here. We gotta make sure everybody gets a chance to do a little bit of something.
So you want the instructions now?
Sure, let's go.
So there's 2 ways to play.
Okay, so there's 2 ways to play the Gooey Louie game, excuse me. So we can either just jump right in and each start pulling gooeys out the nose, which I'm sure they would love to do, or we can roll the die, which I want to do, and take turns getting a chance to see how many we play. So there's different options on the die. Does it give an explanation of what they each are?
The dice,
It's one die.
the die.
The die.
So if you get the number 1, you pick 1 gooey.
Okay.
If you get the number 2, you pick 2 gooeys. If you get the X, you skip your turn and don't pick any gooeys. And if you get the reverse, you pick 1 gooey and the play switches directions.
Okay. Does it tell us who goes first? Is it the youngest?
The
player?
youngest player starts by rolling
Always
the
the
die.
youngest player. No fair.
And then the play continues counterclockwise.
When is the oldest player gonna get to go first? Okay, so youngest player and then counterclockwise. Oh, skip your turn. Sorry. Alana, it's your turn.
Yay!
She picks 1.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
she got so lucky.
I panicked.
Woo, skipped my. No, it's reversed. Okay, so what if somebody
You
rolls
get to
a-
go again.
I get to
And
roll
then
again?
it's my no, you pick and then it's my turn.
Oh, okay, so it was reversed. So if you roll a reverse, it reverses back the opposite direction, but I still have to pick my turn. Literally.
That's gross.
Pun intended.
Oh dear. Woo, I'm free.
No, another one.
I made it.
Another one. Oh, Jesus.
Ray, it's your turn.
I'm not excited.
Okay, it's reversed, but you still get to pick 1.
I'm gonna pull his brains out.
Not, they're called gooeys. Fine learning. Go get deep in there. Pick 1. All right, she's safe. Alana, you're in trouble. Oh, skipped her turn. Okay, 1. I need 1. Okay. Woo. Come on, guys.
I haven't gone, so I'm not
I
excited
know.
to go.
All right,
I'm so nervous.
I'm free. 1. Okay, Maya made it. So far, we've noticed that this thing isn't very sturdy. So just be careful when you're playing. You might want to have somebody holding on, or you might want to hold on yourself while you're pulling the gooeys out the nose. Ray, it's your turn. You got this.
No,
1.
You got this.
Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Yay! It's Alana's turn. Oh, we're getting low.
I don't want that one.
Oh, there's the one that came out. And Mama's turn. Okay. What?
Are they all red?
Out! And there you go. Mom lost. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it was gonna be.
Was it the one
so bad.
It wasn't the one you were gonna pull?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the one she was gonna pull and the other one fell out.
So-
So they told me not to pull it. So open it up. And look, guys. So I somehow, some way, managed to get the one that was dangling through the bottom, which something told me not to pull. But there was still about 3 other pieces, and that's what's so cool about the game. You don't know which one is attached to the, what is this called?
Trigger.
The trigger. And luckily it didn't come flying out, but it did pop up. But just like I said, just as a safety warning, this does have the capability of springing out. So make sure you keep it away from everyone's faces. So far in the game, definitely fun factor, I would give it a 10 from a mom's fun factor. What would you guys give it?
10.
10 was the best part.
The brain popping out.
The brain popping out, what is the best part?
And the
It's
brain popping out.
scary.
It's like a jump scare.
Try not to pick the one that causes the
That's
brain
the
to
fun
pop
part.
out.
I think the funnest part, yeah, it is the anxiety. Okay, so definitely fun game. So we figured we're gonna play one more game because I pulled, Ray pulled. So hopefully this time one of the twins will pull, and that way it'll be even. And whoever doesn't pull will be the winner of the game. So I wanted to just go back to what I had said before about the material. I have the latex and natural rubber sensitivity. I have so far had no issues with these whatsoever. A lot of times board games or games have really strong smells or really strong chemical smells. None of the items here have bothered me, triggered me, or anything in any way. But again, I say do your own research and do what's best for you and your family. And I really hope you get to enjoy this game as much as we did. So guys, you want to go ahead and help each other set it back up?
Yes.
Yep. It fell straight through. Or is Gooey's in on that side?
Everything's good to go?
Yeah.
Okay, back to person one.
Ooh.
It's Ray, go. What did she roll?
A skip.
Oh, skip, okay. So Lana's got that, and it goes back to you because it reverses. Sorry, babe. A 1. Ah! Oh, but there you go. Ray got it this time. That was a little bit faster than normal. So you never know what's gonna happen with the game, obviously. So the first 2 times we pretty much went through to almost every single Gooey up until the very last one before it triggered. Alana pulled one, Ray went to pull her second turn, and bam, game's over. Anywho, we're really, with this channel, trying to bring back the fun of family gaming in all homes across America. We have so much fun playing family games, spending time together. We're super silly. So if you want to laugh at us, with us, you're more than welcome to. You know, we really want to share all these fun things with you. If you have some recommendations of some games, leave them in the comment section below. Share the videos, like the videos, give us feedback. We'll be more than welcome to listen to anything you guys have to say. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel. You know, we're going to be posting new content every Thursday. We record every Wednesday, night or evening, depending on time because of school. Everybody starts back on Monday. But we promise to make sure at least a new video is posted on Thursday. I'm going to have to remove this Soggy Doggy, as I said, because of the latex natural rubber that's included that wasn't disclosed before. But I'm going to update the list of games that we still have. 2 of those games were Nintendo Switch games. 2 of those games were Xbox One games. And other games were board games, card games, etc. So don't forget to check the comment section for those. I'll open up the voting tonight, and you can vote by Wednesday, 11:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and whatever game you guys choose for next week will be the game that we play. For those who've already subscribed, thank you. For those of you who haven't subscribed, don't forget to click the subscribe button and share with your friends. And don't forget to send us some really cool content and images of you family gaming with your family. So from the Family Gaming Madness family, you guys have a good night, Happy New Year, and welcome to 2020. Bye-bye from the Mama of Madness.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Until next time, guys.